But the big gun, aka
fill me in.
Jared, the producer, he just told me we have sold at this stage 21,000 of our drain cleaner. We have about 3,500 left.
God, I'm so grateful.
So this could be the last presentation. I want to tell you why. Same story. We're celebrating 15 years with Amos, the family.
Yes.
Normally, you and I see the best-selling drain cleaner, the SuperFast. It looks like this. It's in a liquid form.
Yes.
What we're offering for the anniversary is the most powerful form, the most concentrated form, the raw power of SuperFast Max. Now, let me explain. Inside this bottle that you're buying, it's the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4 of the traditional bottles. Now, the other thing to bear in mind, you will also receive the preventative maintenance powder at virtually no extra cost. I believe we're down to just the 2 cents, which is, I think, the eucalyptus and the lemon.
Right.
Use this in your disposal, in your dishwasher.
And your laundry machine.
Laundry machine, which is perfect as well. That's the reason we sold so many. So I'll keep you posted. I think this could sell out in this presentation. And Amos, talk about a reputation preceding it.
Yes.
This works in ways that the other drain cleaners aren't able to.
The dynamic way that this works, so first let me explain. This has an accelerated formula. What that means to you is it works on contact. You don't have to wait 60 minutes.
Right.
You don't have to wait 30 minutes. 10 seconds or less, it's activated and working in your drain line. Now, the dynamic way that it works, SuperFast Max turn your hair into foam, your food into foam, all your greases and oils turn into a foam.
Right.
We call that saponify.
Saponify.
That's the dynamic way that it works, turning everything into foam. Now, that foam breaks down into liquid. Inevitably, this all passes through your drain line when you run hot water.
That's the basics. The result is that you not standing in that shower or that shower that's turned into a bathtub, or you've got friends coming over and that drain is clogged again.
So embarrassing.
Because it always happens. Now, you know the question we get often asked is, well, is it safe on my drains though? Old homes, new homes.
Yeah, older homes, newer homes, copper, PVC, galvanized steel.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you what's going on. You get a clog at home, you're standing in somebody else's water, you run out to one of your home stores, your depots or something like that, and you get a can of this drain opener, right? The problem is once you put something like this down your drain lines, you're doing damage. You're doing more damage than good. And I'll explain. I read the ingredients on the back of this bottle. Adam, sodium hypochlorite. Do you know what that means?
What?
That's a fancy word for acid. There's acid in here. There's bleach. There's ammonia. There's animal fats and lies. That's
That's lies.
That's a toxic concoction.
This man is a genius when it comes to words. I tell you, you got to listen to everything. It's saponify. But you just saw that being poured in. It's not doing anything.
That's right. It smells so bad right now. You'd think something would be happening, but the chemicals trickle past the clog. And I want you to see this curve unit here down at the bottom. That unit's called a trap. That holds fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house.
Right.
But listen, these chemicals are building heats of 160 degrees.
Right.
Fahrenheit.
Right.
That's too hot for your lines, Adam.
Too hot to handle.
That's too hot, too cold to hold. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We've warned you. We've warned you. Folks, okay, if you want the lemon, that will be the first to sell out. Okay, so if you want the lemon, that will be the first to sell out. You get the preventative maintenance included at virtually no extra cost. It's a huge, huge offer. And Amos, I really want to talk about that for a second because for so many of your customers, we have bought the liquid form, which is brilliant. They
love it.
But you're telling me this is even stronger?
That is the raw materials. That SuperFast Max is the raw materials, and it'll make you 4 of these SuperFast drain cleaners that you all know and love here for the last 15 years by my dad, Professor Amos.
The man himself, who I know is watching. We love you, Professor. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so we're gonna let that sit and come back to it, that old liquid something or another. Count to yourself right now, how long does it take for our SuperFast Max to go to work and penetrate and saponify this greases and oils in your line? And Adam, I'm not talking about something that just happened. I'm talking about last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food that's hardened and solidified in your drain line. Look at it, it's already on the run. It was 10 seconds or less.
At the most. It's to the max right there. Look, it's working. Because when we've got a clogged drain, we don't want to wait. We don't want to wait, and we don't have to wait. And that thing, we don't need that anymore.
You don't need that. That's damage. That's putting all that pressure in your line. My dad always taught me, my dad's Professor Amos, he always taught me growing up, he said, son, above all things, get understanding. Let the product do the work. so you don't have to.
It's true, it's true. Wise words, profound words. So you saw we used some of the competitors' drain cleaner. It's still sat there.
Yeah, nothing's happened. I mean, it stinks so bad, I've got water in my eyes.
I was going to say, you're getting emotional.
Yeah, I'm going to go right over top. This is my point. They tell you on the back of that consumer product, don't mix chemicals. Adam, you can hurt yourself. You can have an explosion in your drain lines because of the chemicals. But since we have an innovative drain cleaning method, we don't have acid. We don't have ammonia. There is no animal fats or lyes in our product. So it gets right through those chemicals with the accelerated formula and starts to work on contact. It'll have instant gratification. You're not standing in water for all that period of time. It's breaking down on contact. You'll hear the drain line burping and gurgling and doing the shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. And then you'll hear that sound you always want to hear, that.
That's the magic sound when you know it's doing what it needs to do.
That's
right there. And it's going to clean your drains like you cannot imagine.
That's what I wanted. Okay, so like I was trying to say earlier, we don't have a drain opener. This is different. We have a drain cleaner. Our product will open and clean your drain line all the way down, where there's nothing sticky or oily left behind to attract that new hair clog or that new grease trap clog. You just run hot water for 5 minutes, and you can pretty much say bye-bye to all that grease in your lines. It's gone.
The smell's gone, the odor's gone, the inconvenience is gone.
Yes.
You didn't have to make a phone call to bring somebody out.
Now we can be a family again.
We could be a family again, a happy family. 6 minutes, final presentation of the day. Lemon, or of course the eucalyptus, most powerful form, biggest deal in our 15-year history with the Professor Amos team. That's why 21, okay, so here's the latest news. 21,500 sold.
Oh my.
With everybody placing orders, 2,400 left. We are limited quantity now with what remains. Remember, there are no extended delivery options. Once it's gone, it is gone for good. It'll be back, but it won't be with that. Okay, right now you get the addition. So for your dishwasher, your garbage disposal, your washing machine, it's really worth the added extra. Okay.
Okay, so we've done our studies here. This is actual, this is factual. If you take a good look here, this is out of the drain line of your kitchen sink. That is the dirtiest place in the whole house. There's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of your kitchen sink. You have to eliminate that because there could be bugs and critters in there feeding on all that grime. Now, I want you to take a look right here. This hunk of oil byproduct represents all the food that's been hardened and solidified in your drain line. I'm talking about last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food that's hard and solidified in your drain line. 10 seconds or less, it's already breaking it down, turning it into a foam. Let the product do the work so you don't have to. Work smarter.
Not harder.
Gotta love it.
Smarter, not harder. You gotta say the same thing when you're using it at home, right?
Work smarter.
Not harder, right? Now, the biggest culprit for so many of us that clogs our drains is the hair. The hair. We're shedding, Amos. We're shedding.
Yeah, every day. Maybe not me. Now, take a look at this. I'm gonna show you how to mix this, okay? I've got a cup of hot water. I'm gonna pour an application of our SuperFast Max in there. You'll see it bubble, foam, and fizz. The product's activated by the hot water. Isn't it amazing?
Wow, it's alive.
Cleaning technology.
Yes,
cleaning innovation. Now, to solubilize and break down, you just stir the rest of those contents in there. Pour that right over top of the hair. And here's to all your pet hair, your human hair, your fuzz, lint, or fur. I'm gonna show you a time-lapse video because it takes 10 minutes. Okay. It takes 10 minutes for hair to break down into foam. So you pour that down the drain line, and within 10 minutes, your pet hair, your human hair, your fuzz, lint, your fur, all turns into foam. That's called saponify.
We are getting the equivalent of 4 liquid bottles. This is what you and I are used to buying, 4 of the liquid bottles in this one bottle of the raw power, the superpower of the SuperFast Max. If you want lemon, I have the final 600-700. It's about to sell out if you want the lemon. Now listen, even when we're down to eucalyptus, it's still fantastic.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I hope I've done this justice, folks, because you know I've had the pleasure of working with Amos and his dad for so many years now, and we've done these presentations so many times. I just want you to know that this year, this moment right now, is the single best moment to order this product.
Yes.
It's never been better. You're getting the lowest price ever with the addition of the preventative maintenance. Where am I using that again?
Okay, that is specifically designed. Let me explain what this is: to maintenance and clean your drain lines, but it's specifically designed to clean the garbage disposal.
Brilliant.
Your laundry machine, in your dishwasher. There's drain lines on either one of those items, and you have to clean that drain system, or your clothes could be spinning in old, dirty water.
Yes.
So clean the wash machine, clean the dishwasher with our fast preventative maintenance.
If you were ever going to buy it, you'd buy it today. We have 3 minutes left. If there is any left at the end of this presentation, there'll be one more, and that will be it. There'll be none left because we are limited quantity. The 5. Oh, and guys, the other thing. My gosh, Amos, I'm sorry. The thing that I got to tell you as well. They've given us this crazy 5 flex pay. I was on with this 2 days ago when it was 2 flex. And tomorrow, if it's on, it'll be 2 flex.
Yeah.
You get, in fact, ignore that. For the weekend, it's 5 flex. But on Monday, well, there won't be any left by Monday anyway, so never mind. The bottom line is 5 flex pay is amazing. I'll shut up now.
If you're still on the line, then do the good deal like he was saying. All right, watch this. These lines right here are the big lines, the 6-inch lines that run under your house out to the sidewalk. And I've got this big old yellow can of consumer sodium hypochlorite, animal fats and lyes. I put about 8 ounces of our SuperFast Max in a test tube number 1, but still going over here.
we go.
Still going. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. I poured the whole bottle of that consumer sodium hypochlorite in there. All the chemicals, you see that? You see how much?
Yeah.
The more you pour, the more chemicals that are in there. That's heating up your pipes to temperatures of 160 degrees.
Not good.
Not good. Remember, especially when it's cold winter months and you use a product like that, your pipes are going from extremely cold to hot fast, and they'll crack. Now, go ahead and take a look at test tube number 1. I mean, it's totally almost 90% broken down.
You can see
all the animal fats, all the hair, all the grime that's in the line.
Saponifying before your very, very eyes. We're talking about safe because it's important to know. Professor's been creating a safe product for all these years. Designer sinks, it doesn't matter. We'll show you.
It's safe on the designer sinks. If that was a consumer product that would rust out and pit those fixtures in that glass or that corium, that travertine, it would hurt it. But since we have the innovative drain cleaning method without the acid, it saponifies with that accelerated formula on contact. And here goes your copper lines, your PVC, your galvanized steel. SuperFast Max is safe on any applications, even if you have a septic tank system or an RV tank system or a boat tank system.
All those systems.
All those systems.
If you want the lemon, we have 400 left before it's sold out. Please be patient with us. We're going to get to you. We have a minute left of this hour for this airing anyway. Amos, let's do one more. We could do one more.
Okay, this hunk of oil byproduct, here's last week's food. There's last month's food, last year's food. It's hardened and solidified. That's a big hunk of oil byproduct right there, just to show you the cleaning power, the cleaning technology. SuperFast Max is going to turn everything in your line into a foam.
With this bottle, remember the raw powder, the power of the powder. How many applications do I get?
Lock this in. 24 applications. You can clean your drain 24 times. 24 times you can clean your drain line.
You can't say it enough because it's true.
Let it sink in.
Let it sink in and
like
let us
seasoning.
know. He's on form tonight. Thank you for your orders. 200 left in the lemon from Amos and I and the entire team. I want to tell you, Andrew Lessman is standing by, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you, everybody.